Hey y'all.
This is so awkward.
Always. It's always in the beginning though. It's okay.
So I'm Lauren. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome for those of you who've been here. Again, this is my aunt. This is part 2 of our little K-pop reaction. So if you haven't watched part 1, please go watch that.
Go watch now.
But I think this one will go a little bit better since we're not rushing to go to brunch. So I'll actually remember the things I was going to say. Because there's stuff I was going to say about these other videos that I just forgot because I was trying to get it over with.
Okay, but wait. Is there anything that I need to know about the other videos that you did not share that might be good for me to know? Or is it okay to move forward and some of that stuff might come up?
I mean, it's okay to move forward because none of it is not related to like anything else.
Never. Okay.
So you're not going to need
then it's not going to help me. Okay.
Yeah. You. So the first one is this group called ATEEZ. They're a rookie group.
Never heard of them. Oh, so they're new. Okay.
Yeah, they just came out like a few months ago.
I'm thinking about all the vocabulary words you sent me. Mm-hmm.
So they just made their debut a few months ago. And they're, they're a pretty hip hop, rap focused group.
Will it feel like BTS or will it feel different?
I don't know, it's hard to say because for me, nobody feels like BTS.
Okay.
But they do focus on making sure there is a rap part. Component. Thank you. Yes.
Got you.
And there are, I believe, 2 main rappers.
You said this is ATEEZ?
ATEEZ.
ATEEZ. Okay. Got you.
I don't know how they came up with that name. But,
okay.
But I really like a lot of their songs. And like for a rookie group, they really popped off like right after they debuted.
This looks kind of cool already. Say my name.
Yes, that's what's called. Say my name.
I'm not one for the animal coats, but that looks really nice on him.
I don't know if they're real or not, so I can't say.
Oh, it made me so happy if it wasn't. I feel like I'm about to watch a movie. They're different.
Right.
They're different, and I appreciate that. That's cool. How are so many of them attractive? Like this attractive? Like the probability of this many people being attractive in one space?
In fact, that they have so many people in one group.
Exactly. It should be really unlikely.
It's crazy. But you know, in Korea, beauty standards are super high. So it's a whole thing.
I believe you.
The youngest one in this group is like 18,
Okay.
and the oldest is like 22.
Dang. Like I feel really involved. Like I feel like I haven't spoken much, but it's because like I feel like I'm actually watching like a.
Yeah, that's how I feel sometimes. Like, am I talking enough? Not enough?
I don't know, but this one I just feel like kind of just.
Captured.
Yes.
I feel like that in like a lot of K-pop music videos because they're so highly produced.
What?
Their music videos, like there's always, it always draws your eye.
And you said they just came out 2 months ago?
A few months ago.
A few months ago. I so often like wonder, like, with anybody, inspiration for your video.
That's something I wondered about too, because K-pop groups is like, K-pop music videos in general, they're always like, there's always something going on, and it's always like so well produced and like so entertaining. So it's like, I always wonder like, who comes up with like all these ideas and like all these concepts and aesthetics, because it's just like nobody else, like I've never seen any other music videos with so much production quality or high quality production.
Right. Because in my mind, as I was watching that, I was like, like what made y'all like take like this video with the lyrics and like put all that together? Okay, I liked it. It was different than BTS. I did not feel the same way, and I'm grateful for that.
So, and that's something like, because I once heard somebody say like that BTS isn't K-pop, and I think they meant it as an insult, but I feel like because BTS maybe aren't considered K-pop, I mean, I do consider them K-pop because they're Korean and it's pop music, but they're not doing it like any other groups before them, which is I think why they become so global.
Right.
And I think a lot of other groups are starting to do that, like to try to make themselves different and stand apart.
Right.
Which is why they're becoming bigger. Because like normally when a rookie group debuts, it takes them a minute to like gain a following, become popular. But they kind of just like popped off right when they debuted, and it was kind of just like.
How long did Blackpink take? You know, any idea?
Blackpink, they were pretty quick.
They've been out for a while.
Because they debuted after BTS, and they're as big as they are. So, because I think they debuted, BTS was in 2013. I think Blackpink was 2015, if I'm not mistaken. And they're like basically on the same level. So, I think as groups, you know, come out and they notice like what's happening, and companies notice what's happening, they're like, okay, well,
move from there.
Yeah. So I think that's kind of how they did that. I don't know. But this is another rookie group. But this is a girl group.
Okay.
And their name is Everglow.
Okay.
And fun fact.
Everglow. I like
the company that that discovered them or put them together. Is a Chinese company. So they're not even Korean. I mean, most of the members, there's one Chinese member and the rest are Korean. But the company is like the best company in China, not in Korea. But they made a K-pop group. So they're like, we're getting into all this action.
So is that like do you feel like the response from that has been like more positive, or?
I don't think there's been
more,
I don't think
has
it's been
it just
really
been
like
what it is?
Yeah, I think it's been what it is, because there is a K-pop group. There's this guy, the boy group. These 4 white dudes who want to be a K-pop group. They moved to Korea, and they speak Korean.
Where are they from?
One is from like Texas. One is from like I don't know. I don't remember.
Please don't get me started.
Like,
I don't want to do that to y'all today.
Like I don't even remember, but I was like, but they were like, I don't understand why people won't accept this. I was like,
white
sir,
privilege.
First of all, you're white. And I was like,
that white privilege to get you stuck every time.
I'm like, it just doesn't make sense to me. And they're like, but they're like other groups have non-Korean members, but they're Asian. They still kind of grasp it is really different. And the majority of the groups are still Korean. So even if you have that one person that's Chinese or Japanese or whatever, the majority of the group is still Korean. But I feel like Asian culture still is so similar to each other, like in a lot of aspects, and like in the conservativeness. So I feel like that kind of alone, because when you think American,
we're extreme.
Yeah.
We ain't conserve, reserve, nothing.
So if you got 4 white dudes saying they want to be a K-pop group, it's kind of like,
that's too much. Oh, I always want to do everything.
But anyway, back to Everglow.
Sorry.
Okay, let's just.
Okay, this is a rookie group.
Yes. I wanted to make sure I added girl groups because I didn't show you girl groups last time.
And I appreciate this. And so I was just thinking about my responses. And I also think it might be different because I feel different ways for different types of like beats. They just make me feel differently.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So like I had to call myself out because I was just like, oh, really different from Blackpink. And I was like, that's because they're not Blackpink. They Everglow.
They Everglow.
Hello. Oh. Oh. Hey. I do like that.
They had a pretty good response too when they debuted.
The outfit's cute too. Oh, she's cute. Here's her cut. And this is the group that was produced by the Chinese company.
Yes.
How many other members are Chinese?
Just one member's Chinese. So I've heard.
I don't know, for a split second, I felt the vibe that I felt from Ariana Grande. For a split second.
I can see that.
The vibe was like a, you want me but you can't get me, and I'm not thinking about you. But I'm so cute, and my outfit and my ponytail. So question, do you know if, in terms of like demographics of people who are like really into K-pop groups, is it the same amount for men as it is for women in regards to fandom? So like, do men respond the same way to men groups and women groups the way women respond to men groups and potentially women groups?
It's funny you say that because I had just actually noticed that, so like for boy groups, the fandom is normally like majorly female, especially in Korea.
Okay.
But it's funny because for girl groups, they have like large male fandoms. So it's like
what?
So it's like when they do these things called music shows. So when they come out with like a new single, they go on music shows to promote them. I mean, they do like a live performance, and then they invite like a small audience. And then in Korea, they have this thing called fan chants. So with every song they release the fan chant that goes with said song. And so it's like crowd interactive participation. So when like, say BTS performs, and then in the beginning, they always do like their names. So it's like Kim Namjoon, Kim Seokjin, me, da da da. And so and you hear it's like mostly girls.
Right.
And so, but it's funny because when they do the same thing for like, there's a girl group called TWICE, it's like the biggest girl group in Korea. And they do like their fan chant in the beginning. You hear like all these male voices, like whoa!
What?
It's like all the girls
so
go to the front for
interesting.
BTS, and then when TWICE comes on, all the girls leave, all the boys come to the front. It's
What?
fun.
That's kind of cool. Okay.
So,
That's
and I had
interesting.
just thought about that, so it's funny you said that because I was just like, wow, it's crazy.
That's really interesting.
Because here it's kind of opposite, like girls just there's really just fangirls, like boys don't
fan
really.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Men, I feel like they just do it for us.
Like it's not like Fifth Harmony had like this huge male
exactly.
fan base. Like
no, it was us.
Yeah.
Destiny's Child, it was us.
It was
We
still
just-
us.
Yes.
We want boys and girls.
And girls. We want everyone. We want all the people.
So this group is called MAMAMOO. They're a girl group as well.
Okay.
But they debuted, I think, in 2011. So they've been doing this for a minute.
Okay.
And they're like a really vocal band. I don't know how to say that.
Wait.
They focus a lot on, like they do a lot vocally. So they're not like a group.
As instrumental. No.
No, so they're not one of those groups that focus heavily like on choreography and stuff, but they more so focus on their vocals.
Okay.
And utilize.
So they're not here to give you all of that. They just want you to.
Like they'll still put on a show, but with their voices.
Okay.
Oh, and that's HWASA. She's not biased.
Her? She real cute. Who's this?
HWASA, that's my bias.
Oh yeah,
The next
she's
song,
real cute.
next song is her solo song. I'm gonna show you. But I love her.
She might be my bias too. Ooh, and she might be a little bit thick. She real thin, but she might be a little bit thick.
She's the youngest too.
16, 18?
No. HWASA's like,
Oh no, you said that
she's older than me.
2011.
Yeah, she's older than me.
So they on their little grown.
Like they've been at this for a while, so they can act grown.
They can. I actually appreciate that. The focus feels different too.
Yeah.
Ooh! Big girl, black girl.
I said the same thing.
I was been at this for decades. I think I like the rapper too. Or are they supposed to all be rappers?
It's just
the
her.
blonde, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Moonboo.
Moonboo?
Moonboo.
Moonboo.
It's MOONBYUL.
Moonboo. Thank you. Who? They said, I let go all the way. You're right, they are grown. You can do what you want.
But what you were talking about, HWASA being thick, because she is thicker than your average
Right.
K-pop girl.
No, she's still very small, but
Yes.
she's thick.
Like her hips are. But it's funny that you said, and we were talking about beauty standards, because she had like a lot of controversy because when it was like award show season, she wore these two outfits. It was like one was like this red patent leather bodysuit, and then the other one was like a gold jumpsuit, but it had like her back out. And so people were criticizing her because they were like sexier, because Korea is still a very conservative country, and so it was considered sexier than your normal attire, and she's not as small as everybody else. So people were talking about like the very little back fat that you could see when her back was out, and like the patent leather one piece, you kind of see like her booty cheeks or whatever. I was like, but I mean,
let her prosper.
she is still like, you're gonna make her think she's like freaking 800 pounds.
She's still the size of my calf.
But I think she doesn't even pay attention to it, because like in her next video she does really well. I gotta
is this the one?
Yeah, this is her.
Okay.
I really like her because she had another song she did with this Korean rapper that I really like. But I
And so
think
this is her debut.
Debut.
Excuse me. Is that an Arizona? No.
I think she really accepts her for who she is.
She's so tiny.
But when you see them hips, I'm like, she do got hits.
Oh, I love that ensemble. She's really cute. Don't touch me. She grown.
Okay. Wouldn't no other K-pop girl do this? I'm gonna tell you now.
Oh, she grown. Oh! Ooh. Oh, that's cute.
I really like her voice.
So is she accepted?
By
Like, is she like pretty popular? And
yeah, I mean she is, but just how you get like a lot when you start getting a lot of love, you start getting like a lot of
Like,
hate. So I mean, there's always gonna be critics.
oh, well, I'm vibing with her a lot.
Okay. I just really love her voice.
It's pretty.
It's so different.
And it's like
It's like raspy.
raspy, but like not raspy. I love it.
I think she's gonna be like one of the instrumental people in helping, like kind of breaking that barrier, that conservative barrier. Because there's actually supposedly a really big feminism movement in Korea right now. Like they just unbanned abortions in South Korea, so that was a big part. Like that was like there was like a lot of protesting and stuff going on by a lot of feminists and feminist groups to get that done. So that just happened.
In like just like
Yeah,
2019.
just like this year.
just?
Yeah. So I think she's gonna, cause there's another girl,
That's a long time.
another girl, Hannah, and she was in a girl group. Then she went solo, and she became really big. But she's also like another girl that's like really pushes like that sexy barrier and like kind of like really flaunts her not sexuality, but kind of just like she's really sexy. Like she does, she's very provocative.
And confident.
Yeah. So she was like the only one doing it then, and HWASA's the only one doing it now because Hyuna, she got let go of from her label because they found out her and one of the guys from one of their boy groups was dating for 2 years.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're not supposed to.
Yeah, and they're not supposed to, like, there's like this whole thing about, like, taboo thing about dating in K-pop. So but she's like set for life. Like she was already good. She's been doing this. She was doing this for 15 years at that point. So she's been doing this for a long time.
Oh, she said, "Oh well, I got my money and I got my man."
But you remember that song Gangnam Style that came out a long time ago?
Yeah.
So him.
Allegedly.
So Psy, that's his name. He's actually really big. He's always been really big in Korea, but he just had like that one big hit over here. So he created a label. So he just signed Hyuna and her boyfriend. And this Korean rapper Jessie. So he just signed all which are kind of like outcasts now in K-pop, and he just signed like all of them. So
keep me posted on that, please. Thank you.
They'll be making a comeback soon.
I appreciate it.
So that's it.
Well, thank you.
I
enjoyed myself. No, of course.
Thank you for taking time.
And Pink, so Blackpink, and then I like girl. What was her name? HWASA and Blackpink. I think that they're the ones that are like really standing out for me. Like they're my.
But I will encourage you to go watch in your free time BTS's SNL performance. In your free time, do that.
I will.
But I think that's it.
Hey. Well, I guess until I see y'all next time.
So that's it, and hopefully we can make this a little bit more because the people have been wanting you.
So y'all be making me feel real happy and stuff. And I don't even be knowing what I'm talking about. And Lauren be trying to keep me hip. But I really appreciate y'all and keeping up with Lauren and stuff and like supporting her because believe me, she loves y'all. Like, oh my gosh, she loves y'all. But I'm here for all of this. So until the next one.
Yes, until the next one. And please make sure to look forward to, just like I had my aunt here today, I will be having some more of my family members. So please make sure to look out for those when they come. And then maybe one day we'll try to do all of us, but we'll leave it. Oh
God, that would be a lot. That's gonna be a lot coming at y'all at one time.
Like between you, mommy, and it would.
That's gonna be a lot.
But it'll be fun.
We're gonna make it work.
But anyway, that's it for this reaction. So I'll see you guys in the next one.
Hey guys, don't forget to like this video, leave some comments, and subscribe to my channel.